San Antonio was getting a new baseball stadium, but it didn't come without controversy.
The baseball stadium had its controversy because it had to move out some people in affordable housing. There was an apartment complex, but it had already been bought out by the developer. And so it was going to get torn down anyway. And so when the developer came to the county and said, hey, can you help us do the financing? And so when we came to an agreement, it was an agreement that the private developer would put $500 billion worth of private equity into that area. That's the office buildings, those are the hotels, those are the apartment dwellings that will include affordable housing. They put in a substantial amount of equity. We're not using property tax money. We're using what's called TERS money, tax increment reinvestment money, where we're getting the increase in property tax value because of the building of development to where that is what's paying off the bonds that will be used to pay off and finance the new baseball stadium. That current area is pretty much just vacant property and some old buildings that have been there for 30, 40, 50 years and no prospect of development. And so from my view, we had an opportunity through a public-private partnership to create a baseball stadium and then the adjoining area, and we see that as the northern anchor of the whole renaissance, so to speak, of downtown, knowing that on the southern sector by Hemisphere will be the new Spurs Arena, for which I helped sponsor through the referendums A and B.
But that baseball stadium could mean more than just fun game days and urban developments.
We better save our urban core school districts. We've got to support. Otherwise, those kids growing up in the urban core, God help them. Our public schools must be supported. And that's the reason why I was such a believer in the baseball stadium and the economic development that comes from an economic generator that a baseball stadium will create.